All right. Most of the employees at this corporation are computer programmers. So I would not draw this, but I just want to draw what I'm thinking in my head so you guys can think about this if you want to. We have computer programmers, right? No, I'm sorry. Compujack. Compujack. CJ. How about that? And most of them are computer programmers. So computer programmers, this is most. Right? Are you guys okay with this? All right. Most computer programmers receive excellent salaries. If most computer programmers receive excellent salaries, would that necessarily be referring to any of these people at Compujack? Not necessarily at all. There may not be any connection, right? How many computer programmers are there in the world? Max, I expect you to know. You have a Steelers hat on.
Just don't know.
You just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know, there's millions, right? There are millions of programmers out there. So even if most of them receive excellent salaries, it may be the case that Compujack is it's a horrible name, and it's probably a horrible place to work because it may be the bottom of the rung, right? Like, oh, well, most of them there are computer programmers, but they're all the ones who are getting horrible salaries. Sounds good? No, I'm not saying maybe they all have excellent salaries. I'm just saying it's a very real possibility that they don't have anything to do with these excellent salaries. What if it said all computer programmers receive excellent salaries? Then we'd be like, oh, well, they must be receiving excellent salaries. Sound good? Okay. At least one Compujack employee must receive an excellent salary. Legit or not legit? Not legit. How many people recognize that as they read it? Yay. So proud of you. Okay. So we're looking for an argument that has the same flaw. Sound good? Hey, most gardeners are people with a great deal of patience. Okay? So I'm thinking to myself, you have gardeners, and most of them have a great deal of patience. Most of Molly's classmates are gardeners. Okay, most of Molly's classmates are gardeners. Where do they... Are they over here with the patient group or the... Not patient group? We have no idea. Since at least one of Molly's classmates must be a person with a great deal of patience. Not necessarily. This is also flawed. Okay? Now, that's the correct answer. What answers are we debating?
C.
C. By the way, why is B wrong? We should just get rid of that while we're at it. What's the first word that you're like, I'm done, I'm out of here? Could. Way too weak, right? Okay, moving on. C. Most gardeners are people with a great deal of patience. That's the same. Since most of Molly's classmates are gardeners, at least one of Molly's classmates who is a gardener. That's a problem. We're like merging them together, right? We didn't have that in the original. Okay. D, what makes this wrong? What's the first clue?
Talks about most gardeners are women, and that doesn't even...
That's a little weird, right? But you can get rid of this even sooner. It says most of Molly's classmates who garden. It's like it's not it's not taking most of her classmates, it's taking most of the ones who garden. Let's go look at that subset within her class. That's a problem. Because the original didn't do subsets within the set, right? That's the same problem with actually no, E has a different problem. E says most of Molly's classmates are gardeners, da 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 da. Oh, that's weird too. Most of Molly's classmates are gardeners with a great deal of patience. They're people that have both these characteristics. But either way, the next sentence says most of Molly's classmates. This is different from the original because it says most of this group have this one characteristic and most of the same group have this other characteristic. That actually lends itself to a valid argument. Let's see if this one is valid. At least one. Most of her classmates are gardeners with a great deal of patience. Since most of Molly's classmates are women, at least one female classmate must be a gardener with a great deal of patience. That is actually a valid argument. If most of the classmates have this one characteristic and most have another characteristic, then there must be at least one who overlaps. and has both characteristics. That's all that. That's why answer choice E is correct. Anyone tempted by E? Okay, we're good with this. We see why A is correct? Okay.